Hey, welcome to the 14th episode of Kicking It with Coach. I got my special guest, Mr. Jalen Wylie, in the house. I coached Jalen for 3 years in football and track and field at Mountain Island Charter. Jalen, what's going on?
Not much. Just trying to get through the time because I have nothing to do, nothing else.
Okay, so how's your academics doing?
I'm doing pretty good in my academics. I was going to do bad at first, but it turned out I did really good. I passed classes, and yeah, so
Okay, that's what's up. I know you made a different transition, and we'll talk about that a little later, where you originally signed to go to Chowan to play football, but you chose to go the 2-year path, which is Central Piedmont, which is a path I took. And sometimes students think that they don't have it really figured out at the time, and they go to a 4-year college where you go to a 4-year college and you don't really have it figured out at that moment. You can get yourself in a lot of debt.
hmm
So it's a good thing to come back and regroup and figure out what you want to do, what's your major, things that you want to do in life. And
yeah,
the community college option is a great route. I took it, you're taking it now, and it's really affordable. And it gives you that time to take a step back and transition, from high school to college properly. So
yeah.
everyone has their own path, and that's why I got you on, because you took a different path that most people are taking, and I want you to be able to provide your feedback. So, Jalen, you want to talk about that transition a little bit?
Yeah. At first, like you said, I was going to play football for Showan, but I chose to not do that because I couldn't see myself playing football in college, and I just wanted to focus on my academics more to become a physical therapist. Um, I go to CPCC, Central Piedmont Community College, and I'm taking classes that I thought I wasn't gonna take. So, and don't ask me about all the crazy stuff because I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing really good in it. I passed my fall semester with A's and B's and at least one C. In my spring semester, I'm passing all my classes with A's and B's.
Congratulations. So you right there above a 3.0 GPA,
Yeah,
right? Hey, congratulations. So
thank you.
what was your biggest transition between high school and college?
The timing, the timing was a big transition because in high school you had to be at school by like 7:30, and class wouldn't start till like 7:35, 7:40. But in college, the class starts at that specific time. So say you have to be at class by 8:30, you have to be there at 8:30, no later than, no less than at 8:30. Because if you're late, they will lock you out the classroom, or they will tell you to sit outside and wait for them to come get you in. And that has happened to me, but luckily the teacher was cool, so I got a warning the first time. Then after that, I learned to be on time, and yeah,
How important is it taking your academics serious in high school?
it's very important. It's important because if you don't take it serious, you could be working at McDonald's like for the rest of your life. Because I know some people who I went to school with who work at McDonald's, and I see them a lot of times. They're like, "Hey, how are you?" They be like, "Oh, I'm good." I'd be like, "What school do you go to?" They be like, "Oh, I don't go to school. I just work most of the time." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, "Dang." So they're just working away at McDonald's doing nothing. But yeah, it's really important. So take it serious and just work hard. Really,
How did your high school experience help shape your college experience?
I was shaped it pretty good, pretty good. Miss Tolson was probably the biggest helper at MICS because she was probably the only teacher that really, well, one of the only teachers that really cared for me growing up in like school and stuff like that. She showed me that I should work hard in everything I do and never give up. Always push yourself to the max and study hard. Yes, study hard.
How being a student athlete in high school, how has that shaped you development wise as a person?
Um, it shaped me in a good way because the things that you taught me, during football season and track season, I would put that into my schoolwork or outside in the community, like helping others, teaching others different things that they could work on, stuff like that, and just providing them with good knowledge, good knowledge, good knowledge.
All right, Jalen, any advice to any student athletes out there or just students, period, that's looking to take the 2-year route?
Yeah, I would say do it for you and not for your parents or anybody else. If you think it's a good decision to go to a 2-year college, do that. It won't make you look bad. It won't make you seem like you did the wrong thing. No, you're doing it for you and you're doing it for your future in the world.
Absolutely. So what is the ways or some ways I've helped impact your life?
You just taught me to never be lazy. You told me to stop being lazy. That's one thing. And I've been learning how to stop being lazy in certain situations. It's just like, because I know I'm very lazy when it comes to sports or school. But I've grown out of that now. I've learned to take the initiative to do something when it needs to be done and not wait till the last minute, because if I do, then it's going to be a rude awakening from my parents, and I don't have time for that.
Do you got any Coach Washington sayings or impersonations or anything?
Yeah, when you chew your food, let me tell you, them lips be all loud or something. I'd be like, yo, this man really needs to chill with the food, because I don't need to see or hear what's in your mouth.
Well, you know what? You got to be able to taste your food. I like to taste my food. So I
And I
get
do too, but I do it with my mouth closed because etiquette. That's what I have.
no, you got to have the full effect. So it's funny because a lot of young men do the impersonation about me eating because I'm classic pregame. You know, when we eat, I'm big on eating with you guys and doing pregame meals. So we get down in pregame meal.
Yeah. When I
Now,
hear some food being chunked, I know it's you.
so now to the fun part. So we're gonna go and watch some videos, and I'm just gonna warn you: you will not come out this thing unscathed. You know, I got some exclusive stuff. So let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
All right.
Go. Oh no!
Yeah, Jalen. Yes, it's real in the field. Yes, it is.
Oh, not
So
this video.
this is your youth highlight film, right? When you first start playing football with
I was a big dog. I don't care what nobody says. I was a big dog.
the Dorada Rams or no Dorada Bulldogs.
Dorada Bulldogs. You're right. Big
Shout
dog.
out, shout out to Lorenzo that runs that organization. So let's get into it without hesitation. Let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Got the introduction going.
Yup.
That's you, number 55.
55? Always been in the 50s.
You was a kicker.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I would. I would like to. I played soccer for about 7 years, and ever since then, I thought I was a kicker, so I kicked the footballs.
I can't really hear you because of the music when we come out of this. All right, J-Bot, we're going to get into another video. All right, you cool with that?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Jalen.
Was this senior year? This has to be.
Senior
Yeah,
year.
this is senior year.
Much better than what we just watched, right?
I feel like it's about the same, 100% effort all the way.
Oh, the effort. Okay, I'll give you that. You gave a lot of good effort in your senior year, all conference honors, really well respected on your team.
Shout out to my boy Lando, my other O line occupants.
I mean, you was blocking for one of the best running backs that ever came out of this county.
Of
Uh,
course.
one of the best running backs that this state has seen. So, I mean, you opened up some big holes for him.
Hmm.
You scored a lot of points, put up a lot of offense. A little defensive action.
My killer told me I should have picked it up and ran.
All right, Jalen, we just watched some film. Going back to your Dorada days, little known fact that you was a kicker. You want to elaborate on that?
Yeah. I played soccer for most of my life, okay, before I played football. And when I did play soccer, I was a D1 kicker, okay? You asked me to shoot, I will score. I will score for you, okay?
Mm,
And then I thought I could take my kicking skills to football, and that's what I did. And yeah.
okay. All right. So, with that being said, any fond memories of the video from your senior year, your highlights?
All of it. All of it was a good memory. Good memory. I miss it. I miss it a lot. That's all I can say.
Cool. So, we're about to get into another portion, these pictures. You ready?
Please don't. Robert.
Yes.
Robert.
We're doing it. It's going down.
Robert. What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you?
This is part of the segment. It's not personal. It's
Okay,
business.
y'all. Let me tell you this before we get started. I had a major glow up. If there was anybody that had a better glow up, no, it was
Don't
me.
put a disclaimer on it. Just embrace it.
I had
Embrace
the
this
best glow up.
process. And again, my disclaimer is not personal. It is business. This is part of kicking it with coach, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on in this picture?
You know, I think this was probably a middle school dance I was going to.
Yeah, you got the fatigue pants on with the shirt buttoned all the way to the top.
My mom really thought she could dress me. And I was like, okay, let's go, let's do it. And then she did.
Oh,
And
you blame Mo.
yeah, I
Oh,
blame my mama. I blame my mama.
no, I don't buy that, Jalen. I think you had something to do with this. I think you probably was the one that buttoned it up to the top. I'm pretty sure your dad told you to unbutton it. And I think this was you. This is all you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Next.
don't think I don't notice the giraffe in the back. You want to talk about the giraffe?
That is a family heirloom. That has been in the family for a good minute. Don't talk about the giraffe. We still have it.
You still got the giraffe. So what's
We
this
still have the giraffe.
over on the other side of the giraffe?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the elephant?
Is that an elephant?
That's an elephant. Yeah, we still got that one too.
Cool. Great stuff, Jalen. All right, family. What do family mean to you?
Family is a big support system to me. Okay, they have been there since the get go. Okay, fresh out the womb, my mom and dad they they did everything I asked for. They kept the food on the table. They kept clothes on my back. They gave me a roof over my head. They did all that, and I couldn't ask for a better support system and a better family. And my sister, that's my twin. That's my best friend right there. Yeah. Nothing can come between us. We may argue all the time, but that's my best friend. And I love her.
All right, Mom. Let's talk about Mo.
Y'all already know about Mama Wiley. Don't play with her, okay? Don't play with my mama, okay? I love her. I love her. That's my best friend right there. That's my best friend. Okay, I was a mama's boy, and I still am. I consider myself a mama's boy. I will say that. I love my mama. If you don't love your mama like I love my mama, that's a problem.
That's some good stuff. Cause I'm waiting. You know, we're going through this stuff, and I'm just making sure that that you're telling the truth. Because if you're not, I will
Okay.
call you out on this.
Let me tell you about the shirt underneath the jersey, though. I had left my compression shirt at the house.
Don't put a
And my
disclaimer
mom
on
and
it.
dad were nowhere near to bring me another shirt. And I was like, Lord, what am I going to do? I thought I could tuck it. It didn't work out. So I was like, you know what? Let me just keep it down. Maybe somebody would just ask if it's a new compression shirt that is style. And I'll be like, yeah, it is.
But this is what you do. Because I think I remember you playing with a sweater on
It was
and
cold.
a turtleneck.
It was cold. Them mountain trips was crucial.
They were. But yeah, a shout out to Monique Wiley, Mo. Mo is a superwoman, outstanding. The rock of y'all family. She holds everything together, man. She holds a lot together for the family. Period. Not just
She makes the best coleslaw in the South.
best coleslaw. I will agree with that. That is the God honest truth. And I need some of that coleslaw too.
We just had some. It was delicious.
Cause you taste my ribs the other day, right? You taste the ribs.
No, you took too long with them ribs, so I had to skedaddle.
Okay, you didn't eat the ribs. Okay. Because I can do pork or beef, and I know you eat what you need to eat. So I think that coleslaw will complement those ribs. So Mo, need some of that coleslaw.
Yeah.
All right, Pops.
My dad has been on my case since I started playing football or any sport, but he taught me how to be a man. And I love him for that. And me and him may not see eye to eye all the time, but I know he means well, and he knows I mean well. And I couldn't ask for a better dad in the game. My dad is funny. He's funny. And when he's not funny, you don't want to play with him. And it's just,
No
but I
doubt.
love him.
That's Asian food right there.
Your Pops is definitely a man. Like he's really represents that. He's a heck of a father. Obviously, I witnessed it firsthand. It's a lot of advice he's given me in life that's helped me in my current situation. But one thing about your father, he's really caring. He'll give the shirt off his back to you, and he's a loyal person. So shout out to Ray, man. Big salute to you.
He treats my friends like they're his sons as well. So it's like it's an addition to the family, and I really do like that. I appreciate that from him.
No doubt. And I'll tell you a cool story. I remember because I probably wasn't married because people don't know I'm married to your cousin. So I would not have married my wife if it wasn't for your father. And this is a fact. He broke it down to me because I had bad intentions coming into the family. I'm just letting you know. Now this before you was born, obviously.
Yeah.
So going to a family cookout, I had bad intentions. I'm just letting you know. But he slowed it down for me, gave me some advice, and dropped some nuggets on me. And here I am. I think best decision I made. Shout out to Ray, making that connection. All right, we talk about Zoey Ray.
Whoa, whoa. First off, let's take the time out to look at my legs. Do you see You see how ashy I was? Where was that? We were in Tennessee. It was cold that morning. I had just put some Vaseline on, and then I stepped outside, and there it was, the ash. I was like, now how did that happen? So before I even come from my legs, let me just tell you about it before I did it. So yeah.
Well, Jalen,
that morning.
the myth is light-skinned people can't get ashy. Obviously,
That's a lie.
yeah, body. We could tell by this picture. It's
That's a
there.
big lie.
But what about Zoey? You talked about her earlier.
Oh, people say we look alike, and I was like, I don't see it. But now that she grew up, I see it more. Like, that is my twin. She's literally my twin. And people say, do you have a twin sister? I was like, yeah, I do. She's my twin. She may be younger than me, but she's my twin. Me and Zoey are 7 years apart, by the way. So
She's an outstanding dancer. We give Zoey her props. Outstanding dancer.
yeah.
great big cousin of Donna, right?
Yeah. Especially she, whew, them two. Mm,
Good role model. I think she's a good role model. So
very smart. She's a very smart girl. Yes, she is very.
shout out
She's
to
a role
Zoey.
model, smart girl. She's all that.
Well, but the thing was, when she first was born, she looked just like you. Like I think y'all look alike. So that was the thing. Like Mo and Ray, yeah, they make kids that look the same, and it's kind of weird because as you get older, you look more like your father. I think you look more like your father as you get older.
Yeah, people say that, but I just have my mom's complexion.
True, true. That is definitely true. I agree with that. But you look like your daddy. All right. Shots fired. Man down.
You did it to me there, man. You did it to me there. Wow. Let me tell you about this morning right here. This morning was mad crazy. Y'all know, as most of y'all know, I am allergic to everything under the sun, from grass to sea critters. Okay. I had an allergic reaction to something, and my face had swelled up so bad, and I could barely see where I was going. My dad had to guide me the entire way around NC State. I was looking mad dumb. Let me just say, I was looking mad dumb because I look Asian. I look Asian. Let me say that. I look Asian. Very Asian.
Well, the funny thing about this story, because most of my guests, they come on and they tell cool stories about pictures and stuff. You know, unlike most guests, I actually was there during this time. And I don't remember you having those issues.
Reaction. Let's just keep it at that.
I don't remember it. But
it happened before.
We'll let you roll with it. But this is your first. This is your first college visit. Let's talk about the picture. This is your first college visit.
Yes.
What was that feeling like, visiting a college? Did you totally get it, or?
No, I was confused most of the time. Very confused.
For sure.
Didn't know what they were talking about.
Well, but you know what? Shout out to your dad, because I think this was important for you to be able to at least see it. And you've seen it early. You've seen the ideal of what college looks like, because on these visits, it's just not about going to visit the football facilities. They also do academic tours and academic stuff, and they show you around the campus. So shout out to Ray for that, thinking forward. So some of these student athletes out there, parents, it's never too early to expose your kids to college life.
It's not. Get them started early. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you getting these pictures from? I think people need to delete Facebook right now, ASAP. Facebook exposes everything.
All of these pictures are public knowledge, and my disclaimer before, it's not personal, it's business.
Let me tell you about this picture right here. I caught my first fish. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but I caught my first fish. It was up there by about an island, and I didn't even know that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was at that lake.
Is it a little yellow fish dangling? Is that your first fish?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do with the fish?
I threw it back in the water. I can't eat it. Can't keep it as a pet. Just throw it back in the lake.
Okay. That's good stuff, Jalen.
Yeah, you like the pants though? You like the pants though? The pants, they were pops. Okay. You know.
All right, football days. Senior year, I don't know what that look is.
We were playing Stuart Kramer, and if you know, we had beef with that school. So I was mad because they had I forgot what they did, but they had did something, and something happened to us, and it was just. I was in the moment. Let me say that. I was in the moment.
And photo credits to Kelly Hood. She took great photos that game. And you can see her stuff on the side, but I feel you. I mean, it was definitely heat. I wouldn't say we hated them. That's a tough word, but
It was a good game. It was a good game between
it was
both
a
of
great
us.
game. Most definitely. And y'all fought hard. All right, these men right here. This is the crew. This is the crew.
These are my boys for life. I don't care what nobody says. These are my boys for life. It's Jay in number 78, Tank is number 60, Lando is 67, and Hot Money Cam is 65.
Whoa, Hot Money Cam.
Yeah. You don't remember the rap? He was
No.
a rapper. He's a rapper.
Wow. How am I
Yeah.
just putting this stuff out? I coached this boy for 4 years, didn't know he could rap.
Yeah, he's a rapper. Hot Money Cam.
Hot Money Cam.
Yeah.
Interesting. So let's talk a little bit about Jay. I mean, I always told Jay, man, Jay's going to be a coach one day. He's going to be a head coach one day. That kid is smart. He's intelligent, man. Definitely a coach on the field. And I think losing him our senior year changed a lot of dynamics. I know we lost Marcus, which was a big loss when he got injured, but one that flies under the radar is losing Jay because he was that inside interior defensive lineman that caused a lot of havoc.
Yeah.
And then you got Tank. Tank was
Pug. Jameer.
And Lando just on some grown man stuff. Landon was
crazy. He about killed that dude. Okay, he about killed him. His back leg took him out and about killed him. I will never forget that.
Landon is the first person.
I was like, "Ooh, that man is dead."
Landon is the first person got a penalty for excessive blocking. I've never heard of that. I pride myself on knowing the rules, but when the referee threw the flag for excessive blocking, I just didn't get that.
Because it was his job, and I don't see what happened really, but okay. Excessive blocking.
And Cam came on his strong his senior year. I mean, Cam, he did his job, man. He definitely did his job. So shout out to all these young men in these pictures, man. I got to get around to getting all of them on the show. All right, we talked about it a little bit. You originally signed to, at that time, you was going to Chowan, right? What was this feeling like in this picture? This moment?
It was an experience, okay? I was like, "Oh, damn, I really about to do this? Is this going to be for the rest of my life?" And I was like, "Okay," so I just signed it. So what happens now? And then I waited, and then at the last minute, I was like, I don't think I want to play football in college anymore. I was scared to tell my dad, but then again, I felt like I was doing it for a good reason.
No doubt. And your parents understood once you talked with them. And again, Jalen, it was the best decision for you. And that's why I'm doing this, because I want young men out there that might have the same feelings that's at, around the country, that might want to make that change. And it's no bad decision when it's your decision. You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, graduation. Yeah. What was this feeling like walking across the stage?
Let me tell you, I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up because I was nervous. I was like, I really just graduated high school after all these years. It was only 4 years. It seems like a short amount of time, but it's really not. That's 4 years of doing paperwork, essays, exams, all that. It was a lot. And then once you hit senior year, that's when you really had to buckle down and focus so you can go to college and become what you want to be.
Well, Jalen, we just got finished looking at some pictures. Any last shout outs to anyone?
I want to give a shout out to my first best friend, Asia Renee Washington. That's what I want to give a shout out to. Your daughter. If you know, me and Asia, we grew up together. We're a year apart. So we're inseparable. Whenever she comes home, I will always go see her and speak with her. And every time I will go over there, it'll just be nothing but fun, laughs, all that. And yeah, that's my number one best friend right there.
Yeah,
Nobody can take her place.
I got stories for days about y'all but I'll leave that because this is business. But y'all definitely are close and cousins, and I know y'all love each other, so that's a special relationship. You want to elaborate on Miss Tosin? I know you talked a little bit about her.
Miss Tolson, she is the person who she's an academic advisor for sports. I would say that. I say it like that. She will make sure your grades are straight. She will make sure your classes are going well. She'll make sure that you're doing good in the field and off the field. And yeah, and she is one of the biggest supportive systems for me too in school.
For sure.
Like one of the,
and she does a lot of this by just staying on y'all. That's what she does. She does it by staying on y'all, and y'all respect her. And when she get on y'all, you might not be working, and then she get on you, and then y'all are starting to do y'all work. Like she was able to motivate y'all to do the best y'all can do.
Yeah, because when I first went there, my sophomore year of high school, she yelled at me, and I was like, "What did I do?" And she said, "You got work to do." I was like, "Okay, she right. Let me go ahead and do it." And then my grades was slipping up because new transition, new school. She cussed me out in front of everybody, and when I tell you I was so embarrassed, I was like, "Did she really just do that? Did she just do that in front of everybody?" And I was like, "Okay, let me buckle down." And then the spring time of sophomore year, I passed with a Biano thanks to Tanya Tolson. So, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Shout out to Miss Tosin, our rock, our heartbeat.
Yep.
Any last advice for any student athletes out there?
Yeah. Class of 2019 was the best class. Never forget that. Have a good day.
All right, Jalen. Well, it was good having you. Obviously, we're your family, so if you need me, I'm always here. And I know I'm going to be looking for that coleslaw, so tell your mom and your dad and Zoey I say I love them. And
Ma! Mommy! She's coming. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Mommy! Yes, ma'am. Mommy! Come here. Can you come here? Yeah. Robert wants to say something to you. Hold on, let me make my hair. What you do? What?
Jalen.
Here she comes.
Jalen. That's Uncle Robert or Coach Washington. Whatever one you want to choose. Mo, what's going on?
Coach, how are you?
I'm doing great. Just interviewing J Bob, because that's his nickname.
You want some coleslaw?
You want some coleslaw?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know when. Talk to me, girl.
Because we doing me and your cousin, we've been over here on the grill like relentlessly. And
I heard.
I got these ribs. Mo, it goes down. I know you can't do beef or pork, but
Oh, we do beef.
oh God, then you gotta let me do you some beef ribs. And then I do the apple barbecue chicken.
Okay.
Apple barbecue, Mo, that's where it's at.
What? All right.
So we need some of that slaw to go with it.
All right, I got you.
All
right, love y'all.
Love you too.
Yeah.
All right, J Bob, thanks for hooking that up.
You're welcome.
So when we get back straight and get out of this social distancing or whatever we're living in right now.
Coronication.
Yeah, we could link back up. All right. So be safe. Right. If you need anything, I'm here. I'm a phone call away. Love you.
Love you too.
All right.
All right, bye.